Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. And this video is my what month are we in? We're in October. Oh my goodness. This is my September empties. So this is everything I finished for the month of September. I have quite a bit here, so I'm going to share it with you guys. Because one, we're already a week into October, and this was for a whole month. There's probably going to be scents that I don't remember very well, so I may go through it somewhat quickly. I'm not going to be doing this by vendor because it's all just mixed up right now. But let me go ahead and jump in. So this first one here, and I'm hoping that the focus will be okay since I have, it's somewhat backlit with my windows behind there. But anyhow, this first one is a loaf from L3. This is Lavender Don't Cross Streams, and Don't Cross Streams is adipose vanilla cookies, vanilla wafer, vanilla ice cream. Just a really great kind of vanilla, like sweet vanilla bakery type scent. I love this blend. It's one of my favorite go-to nighttime blends. So I think I have like 2 more loaves of this. I had done this originally like in a custom, was it the beginning of 22 or 21? I feel like it was in 2021. And so I continuously buy this, request it and buy it from L3. Fantastic throw. I really do enjoy it. From Rainbow Melts, I have this clamshell in cutie pie. This is cream cheese frosting, strawberry and pie crust. This is from January 22. I can't remember if this might have been from like a ready to ship or if it was a like mystery bag. I feel like this was ready to ship, that I bought a few things from her. This was pretty good. It was pretty strong. I smelled mostly, it was like a sweet strawberry. I don't think I really got much of the pie crust scent, but it was really good. It's like a nice sweet, definitely sweet strawberry. And it had good performance. Okay, so this is going to be one that probably most of you may not remember. This is Haley's Heavenly Scents. I cannot recall the vendor's name now, but she passed away several years ago, like before I moved to Arkansas. So it was definitely before 2019. I happen to have, and so you can see this is from, if you can read that, 2015 is when I received this. So she was a vendor I used to really like. Very, very inexpensive. You could do all your own like custom blending, whatever. She was a lot of fun. So this is Farmer's Market Pizzelle. I don't have the exact scent notes, but I had a couple pieces left in this and I melted it, and actually like was really strong and very long lasting. Like I was shocked because it's so old. Her wax is like Candles from the Keeping Room, where it's very hard paraffin. Has a slightly different look to it, so I don't think it's the exact same, but it is very hard. But this was like a nice, almost like kind of a slightly spiced berry with like some bakery. But I think this lasted like 2 days in my warmers that I threw it in. So it's for whatever reason, I will not throw away old wax. Like, I can't remember if I mentioned this in a previous video. Like if the scent oil has turned and it smells rancid, then yes, I'll toss it. But if I'm unsure about whether or not I'll get any throw from it, I'll just like try to melt it and see what happens. This is another pretty old one. This is from June 2016. This is Fresh Garden Mint, and this vendor is no longer around either. It was TCSS. Was it the something Scent Shack? I can't remember. And I think she was a person that used to work with Carol from Candles from the Keeping Room, and Carol had trained her, and so she had a very similar kind of formula as Carol. And so, but I don't know, she didn't stick around very long. I don't really know all the details as to why. But this, when I first got it, was really good. I think I had a few pieces left that I threw into my warmers in my bedroom, and it was very, 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 very light. It was a nice blend originally. It was kind of like a garden mint scent, so it was very, very nice and fresh, but it was a very low scent throw, mostly because of age at this point for that one. From Candles from the Keeping Room, I'm trying not to make too much crinkling noise, so I'm not playing with the labels to try to help them be visible. But this is Pink Sands, which is a Yankee dupe. This is another one from 2015. The scent notes are on here, but if you're familiar with Yankee, I don't know that people get Yankee anymore. But it is kind of just a nice, pretty kind of floral, beachy type scent. It's really pretty. This had nice scent throw. I do like this scent, but really it's more of a springtime, summer. I think I was just trying to like get through some summer scents. Okay, this next one here is also from Candles from the Keeping Room. This is Lemon Drops Brassy Blonde. This is Lemon Drops Lime Sugar Hints of Vanilla. It is from 2017 as well. I think I was just before fall, like before I officially kicked off fall, I was trying to get through like kind of some summery type scents. This was a good kind of sweet lemon. It had a good throw on it. But I think right now I'm definitely wanting more like bakery. I'm definitely in the mood for bakery in fall. But I was trying to hold off until October to really start melting all like my fall scents. So again, just trying to use up some summer scents in September. This is Oasis from Teddy Bees. This is Beach Treats, Brown Sugar and Fig, and Tahitian Vanilla. This is a really good blend. I used to love Beach Night dupes, like love them and wanted to melt them all the time. I wore myself out, so I tend to shy away from them, but I'll try some every once in a while when I feel like there might be other scent notes in it, so that the Beach Nights is not the only scent you get. So this one's really good. When you first put it in the warmer, you definitely get the other notes, but then as it kind of continues to sit, then the Beach Nights is what you're pretty much left with. This is from March of 23, so normally I try to give Teddy Bees 9 months to a year, but this one was pretty good. Like, even though this is from March, so about 6 months. Yeah, definitely a pretty kind of summer, kind of fresh, oceany. It does remind you of the beach, even though there's not really like any, like, even there's salty sea air, right, in the Beach Nights dupe or whatever. But beyond that, it's not like an overly ocean scent, but it does give you that feel. So very nice. I like it. I maybe get it again down the road. We'll see. From the Bathing Garden, I do love the Bathing Garden. This is Wild Peach Poppy. I don't necessarily have the scent notes on all of these, but this was kind of just a pretty peach and light floral. Peach is not my favorite scent note out there. I do think this was a little bit heavier on the poppy. So it was a pretty floral. This was like a nice medium throw, which for floral scents for me, I don't want them to be much stronger than that, because floral can be very overpowering. This next one here from the Bathing Garden, this is Genuine Eye of Ectoplasm. I don't think I have, I don't have the scent notes on this one. I feel like this one was kind of light. It's kind of like a lemon lime, kind of sweet, sugary type scent. I feel like I melted this probably mostly like in my laundry room and stuff, someplace where I wanted like kind of a fresh type scent. And it was okay. Not a repurchase, just more from scent preference. This is Victorian Carousel. Again, don't have the scent notes on this one, but this is a very pretty, it smells like it kind of has like a florally raspberry in it. It's like raspberry, so there's a little bit of tartness, a little bit of sweetness, but also a little bit of a floral. It's very pretty. I do actually like this one because although it's raspberry, there's other notes in it that make it prettier than just a fruit scent. So it is a pretty scent. It's something I'd buy like in another, regular size clamshell from her down the road. I did get through a lot of clamshells. This is from Swan Creek. I have purchased from them, like, I don't see their wax anywhere in like my local stores, but I have purchased from them on their website. I get really good performance from their wax melts. So this one is grapefruit and mint leaves. I only had like a couple left in here, so I put it in my laundry room. It's not a favorite of mine. It is, but it is a very fresh, kind of clean, like grapefruit and mint leaf. There's not really much sweetness to it, which I guess you wouldn't expect from a grapefruit and mint, but it does have a pretty authentic grapefruit and mint scent. So very pretty, nice, fresh, good for like a laundry room type, or if you get into spring and summer. I feel like right now everyone's talking about fall and a lot of bakeries, so I feel like this is very much like more of a kind of end of summer melting video, or empties video. So this is from Destination Wax. This is Blackberry and Magnolia. I think when I bought this, I was confused and I was thinking of what is, so Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, it's Magnolia and Marshmallows is what you'll see it referred to as. So I think when I bought this, I was thinking of Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds with blackberry is what I thought it was going to be. It's not. It's definitely just like a floral and blackberry. This had a really good throw, but more floral than I think I would prefer. So it performed well, just not a preference for me. From Sugar Melts by Stacy, I finished this loaf in Cakewalk. The scent notes here are vanilla cupcakes, strawberry pound cake, and marshmallow. She does have a really good strawberry pound cake. Her bakery scents are very doughy, like very much like a raw dough. I do get good scent throw from her stuff, usually like a strong medium, roughly, sometimes a little bit lighter. This one I would say was like a strong medium, but it is a very doughy type scent, so you kind of have to like that because it's not like a cooked dough, if that makes sense. But you do get that strawberry pound cake in there as well. So this was a good scent. I don't think she's pouring wax right now due to health concerns, although I felt like I saw in her group her mentioning maybe pouring some stuff. So I'm not really sure on her current status. I do get decent performance from her wax, and there are some specific scents that I really do love from her that would be repurchases for me. From the Bathing Garden, I have another one here. This is Purple Lemonade Slushy. I'm going to have to find the scent notes and paste it down below. I love this one. It's like a sweet lemonade, but that purple must be like a raspberry or something. It's almost like a raspberry lemonade or something, but there's no floral notes in this one. It really is just a nice, sweet, tart lemonade. I really enjoyed that one. That one would be a repurchase for me. This one here is Candied Pumpkins. This, I know I just hauled, wait, did I just haul? No, I have a large clamshell of this in my fall melting basket. This is really just a white pumpkin with like, I said cotton candy. It's not cotton candy, it's something else. But it really is just like a sweet pumpkin, like a really sugary, sweet, kind of baked pumpkin type scent. I do really like that one as well. That's why I got it in the large clamshell that you saw in my fall melting basket. That one had really good performance. So what I'll do with, if I haven't mentioned it before, with clamshells, I will melt in my kind of living room, dining room, kitchen, dinette. Like my living room is like vaulted ceilings and it's all open concept, right? And if you're ever interested in knowing what the layout of my house is, I'm going to link a video of my empty house tour so you can see what my house looks like. So when I talk about my open concept, the size, how it's laid out, you'll kind of see. But I melted 5 cubes of this in the 5 different warmers, which I have 2 tea lights, a hot plate, and 2 light bulb warmers. My light bulb warmers are from Better Homes and Gardens. They're Walmart warmers. But I always get the ones, like I inspect the warmers before I buy them to make sure either the light bulb is very close to the dish or that it's a metal dish, because I find those will throw the best for me. And I got, like, that was like a really strong throw. It is on the sweet side, so you have to like a nice sweet pumpkin on that one. But I am a huge fan of the Bathing Garden. I have been like pretty much most of my melting year time. I cannot speak. I haven't had coffee yet this morning. So this is Tropical Fairy Garden. I love the scent. Don't have the scent notes on this one. This is one I've melted several times before. But it's like a tropical fruit and floral scent. It's your tropical fruits like your papaya, mango, maybe a little bit of coconut. Very, very, very pretty with just like a little bit of a tropical floral note to it. So not overly floral. Definitely this, I've purchased this several times and it will always be a repurchase. It's a fantastic spring scent, which again, I realize folks are not into like spring, summer right now, but this is what I was melting to wrap up my summer. This next one, you can see, what I had done is I went through my Bathing Garden clamshells because I knew I had a lot from 21 and 22 and I didn't want to let them sit for another year like the spring, summer scent. So that's why you're seeing a lot of spring, summer from Bathing Garden, because I was intentionally trying to get through them. This one though is not a spring summer. This is when, well, maybe it is, when Whoville Dreams. Let me sniff it because, okay, I have the scent notes here. So this is sugar plums, candied raspberries, spun strawberry sugar, and vanilla fairies. So this is definitely a fruity scent, even though it does have a little bit of, you know what I think is in here? I think that dark plum, that might be Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies, which is a very hard scent to find from vendors. The first time I ever had it was Candles from the Keeping Room. Love that scent. And I have another, I think I have another clamshell in here that has it in it as a blend. But Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies is like a dark plum scent, and it's mixed with kind of like woodsy outdoor scent, like a Christmas tree scent, but it's very bright. It's weird because it's a dark berry with some like kind of Christmas spice, not like cinnamon, but just like a hint of a spice note, like a spiced plum, but with like outdoorsy tree notes. And it's just a beautiful kind of berry Christmas type scent. So the sugar plums, I think, is the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies, and then it's mixed with kind of those other berry notes. So it gives you a little bit of like a fall Christmas type scent. I do really like this one. I would buy that one again. Let me see if I can find, I have so much Bathing Garden in this one. Let me find that other one. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So the other one with that Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies and no, is this one. It's Sugar Plum Strawberry Santa. And so it's the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies, again, which is a dark plum, kind of like a spiced plum mixed with outdoorsy tree scents. But then this is now blended with like a sugar cookie and like a sweet strawberry. Oh my God. Love, 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 love this one. It's so good. So I'm getting a little bit of a plastic note when I'm smelling her empty clamshells, which I don't remember ever having that before. I don't know if she's changed her clamshells. And one thing I've noticed is some of the ones that are a little older are getting a little soft. So I don't know if she has new clamshells that she started using in the last couple years, or if she's kind of switched up how much oil she's putting in. It does not, when they get a little soft like that, it does not affect performance at all. But this one I absolutely love. When she releases her Christmas scents, I'm definitely going to look for this one and get multiple clamshells, because this was just, if you have not tried Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies, you have to, and it has to have like a Christmas tree. It has to have kind of like an outdoor woodsy note along with like a dark berry. And I will have to find that. I will put the scent notes for you on here. One of my favorite scents of all time. Highly recommend this one if you like kind of those Christmassy, fruity type scents. Another favorite of mine from the Bathing Garden is Marie Antoinette's Boudoir. I don't have the scent notes, but this is just a beautiful bedroom scent. It has a little bit of a perfume. I feel like it has a little bit of a fruit note, a little bit of a powdery note. It's just very feminine and very beautiful. So I will put those notes below, but I do really love this one. And it's not overpowering. It's like a good, solid medium scent throw, which again, I prefer for this kind of a scent so that it's not overpowering and blowing me out of the house. This Krakenberry, this is a beautiful like berry fruity type scent. So good. It must be, it has like a very sweet strawberry, I think, in it, which I love. So this is one, again, there's like just enough of something in here that it is fruity, but it's not just fruity. Absolutely love this one. This will be a repurchase as well for me. Nice, decent throw, but nice fruity scent. I think that's it for my Bathing Garden clamshells. So I'll just kind of go through what else I have. This is a sample from Super Tarts Mango Mama's Family. It's from April last year. It was a mango something. I put it in my laundry room. It was such a small little piece of wax. I don't know what that. I didn't smell it when I put it in the laundry room. I don't know if it was just like too small of a piece or what. It's not that old, but didn't really get much from it. This is from Dessa's Strawberry Pound Cake Cinnabon. This was a like Build-A-Bar that I did, which is her smaller bars that you can blend 2 scents in. I really did like this one. I love her Cinnabon. I wish the Cinnabon would have been a little bit heavier in this one. It was really good. Her Cinnabon is very good because it's not a spicy cinnamon. It's definitely like a bakery cinnamon, but I love strawberry pound cake with like bakery cinnamon. I've seen that blend, you know, similar blends from a lot of vendors. I really do enjoy it. From Waxidents, I had a shape in strawberry pound cake. I think I've only placed one order with her, and just to kind of see how I liked her stuff, I did a few blends. I did just get some basic scents. What I typically do when I'm trying a new vendor usually is I try to get some of their strawberry, and I try to strawberry and lavender. I try to see like how their lavenders and strawberry scents are. So her strawberry pound cake is definitely the dupe for Bath and Body Works. This had good performance. I think I chopped it into 3 pieces and melted it in my 2 warmers in my bedroom and 1 warmer in my bathroom, and it was good strawberry pound cake. I might repurchase from her potentially down the road for some. I felt like she was closed for a little while, but I think she might have reopened. I'm not sure. I don't get like the best performance from her bakery scents, but she does have like her fruity and like other fresh scents do perform pretty well. From Sassy Girl Aroma, you can tell this is a little bit older. This is Southside Serpent. It's a hint of smooth leather, tobacco, sweetened marshmallow, and sweet bakery. I do like this one, but now I'm trying to remember where I melted it. I think I might have finished this one off in like my laundry room. I think she has this in her pre-order that's up this weekend. It's a good blend. I think this one was kind of light for me for some reason, which is unusual. Like that, those scent notes, that should be a little bit stronger. And usually Sassy Girl Aroma is strong for me. From Candles from the Keeping Room, I had a sample in Strawberry Rosemary Mint. I put this was like a big strawberry, which is a little bit too much wax for your warmer. So I chopped this in half and put it in my 2 warmers in my bedroom. Her Rosemary Mint is really good. And mixed with the strawberry, oh my gosh, just a nice kind of sweet and herbal, like minty scent. I really did like that. She has 1 more opening this year. I'm gonna try and get as much wax as I can from her in this last opening. This is Buttered Cream Soda from Candles from the Keeping Room. This is from 2017, and this says buttery candy bits mixed with cream soda. I think there were several pieces, and I put this throughout my living room, like again, living room, dining room, kitchen, open concept area. It was on the lighter side, I think, from age. Some of her scents do really well over time, and some do start losing their potency. From Vintage Chic Scents, this is Frozen Hot Chocolate. This is from 2017. Her Frozen Hot Chocolate is Hot Cocoa Marshmallow Mint. I love this scent, although I think this one is one that started to fade a bit. But it is such a good scent. Did I blend this with something else in the living room? No, I think I put this on its own. And for the first few hours, it did really well, but then it faded fast, which could be just because of age on that one. From Sugar Melts by Stacy, I finished this Drunken Strawberry, which is fresh strawberries, lemon zest with a hint of fresh vanilla. This is one that I would definitely repurchase. This was like a sweet and fresh citrusy strawberry. Really, really good. This had really good performance. It lasted a long time in my warmers. I did this in my, again, open concept area. Performed really well. Really enjoyed it. If she does start pouring again, this is one I would look out for. I don't think I have it in this because I think this was before I finished it before I started melting in, but her Strawberry Twinkies, highly, highly recommend. It's so amazing. Candles from the Keeping Room, I had a sample in Mrs. Claus Fresh Picked Strawberry, which this is Mrs. Claus Cookies and Fresh Picked Strawberry. I love her strawberry and bakery, and I love Mrs. Claus Cookies. I can't really smell it in here anymore, but again, what I did was a strawberry, and I cut it and melted it in my 2 warmers in my office. Just a beautiful, sweet bakery strawberry. That is one I would get again. From L3 Waxy Wonders, I had a Trig Tart in Honeydew. I don't often, and this is from March 21, I don't often get her Trig Tarts. I'm not a huge fan of just standalone scents. I definitely try to do more blends, but I think I was trying to figure out like her different honeydew scents. And this honeydew, the straight up honeydew, is like a sweet floral honeydew. It definitely has a floral note in it, which I actually do like in certain blends. But I just on its own, it's okay. It was actually a very pretty scent. It did well considering it's like 2.5 years old. It wasn't too strong. It was like a solid medium, but I enjoyed it. I bought, I don't think this was a trick. Was this a Trick Tart as well? But it's much shorter than the other one. Maybe this was a Trick Tart. It looks like it was based on the wax residue in the bag. This is Lost Cherry Tom Ford type. I got this in April 21. When the vendors first started carrying this dupe, I mean, everyone was raving about it. So I was like, I have to get it and try it out. Like, I'm not that impressed by this scent. I don't know. It just seems like a basic cherry. It's pretty. And I think I like it in blends maybe more. It's like a pretty cherry scent. I don't know. It's pretty, but it's not like a love of mine. And that one, it performed decent. It was like a medium. So I don't know. Maybe I just don't like the scents. I've never smelled the actual perfume. So I don't know. Okay, here was a favorite that of one of my nighttime melts this past month. So Dreamy in Pink, Boardwalk Marshmallow, Pink Sugar, Crushed Candy Cane, Cotton Candy Frosting. Loved this one. I think when the first night I melted it, I was just like sitting in bed, like sniffing the air because I was like, this is so good. It's like nothing like super fancy about the blend, but Dessa did such a great job blending it because none of the scent notes take over the blend. Like you get them all equally and they just blended together so nicely and made just a beautiful nighttime fragrance. So this is definitely one I'm going to request and keep an eye out for, and I would buy it like in a loaf because I went through that like really fast. From Sassy Girl Aroma, I finished a brittle and strawberry cupcakes. Strawberry vanilla cupcake with buttercream frosting. This is a good strawberry. This one didn't perform as well as I would have liked. I feel like sometimes I get some hit and miss with Sassy Girl Aroma. This was a great strawberry cupcake. I just wish it was like a little bit stronger for me. I don't know. I can't remember where I finished that off at. Okay, Sassy Girl Aroma. This is, what does she call these? Like her bag of squares or something like that. This is in Sookie, which is going to be hard to read. This is smells like a baker's kitchen with a sweet batter and vanilla extract and fresh baked cookies. So this was really good. It is definitely just like a sweet bakery, a little bit on the doughy side. But I did enjoy it, but I think I would enjoy it more with something else mixed in, either a fruit scent or like a spicy scent or something, depending on what you are feeling. Because although my nose is gravitating towards bakery, I don't want just like a straight cookie scent usually, like just a baked cookie scent. I usually like something, a little something else mixed with it. But it's so funny how our scent preferences do change over time. This is Southbound Lavender Marshmallow Cream, which is her lavender, vanilla, and fluffy marshmallow cream. When I first got this, I wasn't a fan of it. And I think I even melted it once. Let's see, this is from, did I date it? Oh, January 2022. Yeah, January 2022. When I first got it, I wasn't a big fan. And then as I was going through, like I have a nighttime melting basket, I was like, okay, I need to add some new stuff to it because I will get tired of the same old thing every night. So I was going through my collection to see what other lavender blends I could pull out. And then I was like, when I pulled this one out and smelled it, I was like, oh my God, this smells amazing. I need to melt it. So it's weird. I switched back because to me, it was a little too sweet when I first got it. And so I was really into the really herbal lavenders, but I feel like my nose has kind of swung back the other way again, where I'm like into sweet lavenders again. I don't know. So loved it, performed well. I think I've only bought from Southbound once or twice, although I did just place an order in her last pre-order that I'm waiting on. So I might keep an eye out for that one. From Sassy Girl Aroma, this is Be Confident, which is Blackberry, Apple Mango Tango, Cotton Candy. So Apple Mango Tango is a laundry scent. It's the only laundry scent that I've actually liked. So this is from March of 2021. I think what I was doing though is mostly melting this one like in my laundry room. It's a good scent. It's a nice, like, you know, you get a little bit of that blackberry, you get that like, it's a sweet scent as well, but it's good. It's not like, it's not going to come off as like a laundry scent. It's definitely going to come off a little bit more fruity, but with like a little something extra kind of in there. So I like it. I don't know if I'd get it again. we'll see kind of how I'm feeling. So this is from Rose Girls. I think I bought a sampler. This is April 21. So I'm trying to remember if I had bought a sampler, like a Cookie Land sampler, I think is what I did. So this is blackberry jam, cotton candy frosting, waffle cone, and toffee butterscotch pretzels, confetti cake cookies. So it's basically her Cookie Land scent, I think is it include the cotton candy frosting? Or is it just the waffle cone, toffee, butterscotch, confetti cake cookies? But it's basically blackberry jam butter cookies with her Cookie Land. I'm just not a fan of blackberry jam butter cookies anymore. This one was okay. It was mostly the blackberry jam butter cookies when I melted it. I think it was like 2 little chunks. I melted it in my office in the 2 warmers that I have in my office. It performed well, but it was predominantly blackberry jam butter cookies, which is not my favorite. So I do have quite a bit more still. I'll try to go through these as quickly as possible. Let me see. And then I have a couple clamshells and stuff still too. Okay. Sassy Girl Aroma at the car wash. This is sugared agave, tropical papaya, assorted berries, jasmine, freesia, violet, caramel, dulce de leche, and creamy coconut. I love this one. It's such an amazing fruity scent. And there's like, it's fruity, but it's like just a really good mix of different fruity scents. And then I think the violet and the creamy coconut and stuff just add a little something extra to it, so it's not just straight fruit scents. I would definitely look for this one like next spring, summer. From L3 Waxy Wonders, I finished up this Blue Hawaiian Pina Colada Cherry Blow Pops. I think I only had like 1 or 2 pieces left in this one. I put it in my laundry room. Again, a nice, fresh, fruity scent. It was good. Not what I'm craving right now. Maybe something I'd consider getting, you know, come next summer. From Rose Girls, I finished this bag of vanilla strawberry Noel. It's vanilla wafer, strawberry jam, vanilla bean Noel. Can you guys read that? This, oh my God, this is one of my favorite blends from Rose Girls. Now, my struggle is I just don't feel like I get the best performance from Rose Girls. Like, some scents I don't smell very much at all. And then the ones that I do smell pretty well only last like a few hours. And then they fade out really fast. So I'm kind of torn because they have amazing blends, and then every once in a while I'll find a blend that I do really like. I do think, I've heard this from other people now, I do think at least with their bakery scents, and I feel like maybe just in general, you need to melt them sooner. Like, I just don't think they have a long shelf life. But if you love strawberry bakery, this is like one of the best strawberry bakery blends out there. I absolutely love it. From L3, this is Lock, Shock, and Barrel. This is Sweet Tarts, Taffy, Lollipops, and Frosting. Again, good sweet candy scent. I think I finished this up in my laundry room. I can't really smell much of it anymore in the bag, but this is a nice kind of fruity, sweet candy, something I would look for in the spring. This is from Rose Girls Pink Sugar Coconut Cookie Land. I think I melted this at night in my bedroom because of the pink sugar. I do like pink sugar in my bedroom. It was on the lighter side. It was like between a light and medium, maybe a light medium. Can't smell it, but it was a nice kind of bakery pink sugar. I do love to melt bakery pink sugar scents, particularly in my bedroom at night. From Dessa's, this is Southern Banana Pudding. Banana pudding, vanilla wafers, whipped cream. This was a good banana bakery. I've over the years always kind of shied away from banana, but I am finding in bakery blends I do really like it. Like, I don't think I want banana just on its own, but with bakery notes it's really good. This was a nice strong kind of medium scent throw. I did enjoy it. It's something I would probably buy in another one of her like little snap bars next, like maybe spring, summer, because that is definitely more of like a summer bakery, I feel like. I had a chunk muffin from Rose Girls that I finished. Island Paradise, tropical fruit salad, honeysuckle, coconut, and orange blossom. I'm trying to remember now where I put this. I feel like I only had maybe 1 or 2 little pieces left. It is a really nice tropical fruity scent with a little bit of like a tropical floral with that honeysuckle and orange blossom. It is actually a very pretty scent for spring and summer. I just don't remember how it performed. And I think it's because I only had a little bit left. Another thing I finished up, this was like mini melters just in pomegranate. When she used to do just like a lot of basic like single scent oils in her mini melters, so you could do your own blending, and I bought a bunch. In 2015, this really had pretty much no scent left in it. That is my fault for having held on to it for so long. From Sassy Girl Aroma, I got this sampler of all the like hotel dupes or whatever, the hotel fragrance dupes, and it came with like 45 of these, like the little tiny snap bars that she does that are about 2 ounces each. This is Sun-Soaked Citrus Spanked Mint. Sun-Soaked Spanked Mint and minced ginger are accented with notes of subtle cedar, vetiver, sandalwood, layered above nutmeg, jasmine, patchouli, and labdanum. I don't know what that is. Anyhow, so I know I've been to Caesar's Palace, obviously, in Vegas. Not obviously, I mean, I have been. I don't know if I've been to the Caesar's Lounge. I guess maybe. It's a nice scent, but I'm finding that a lot of these scents that I got in the sampler just aren't really strong. I don't know why. I don't know, like, especially for the types of scents that they are, I would expect them to perform a lot better, but they're just very light. I don't know if she went light on the oils so that they weren't overpowering, but so far I haven't, like, I've only melted maybe about 10 out of the 45, because when I put them in, I'm just not impressed. Like, even if I like the scent on cold, like on cold, this one smells really nice, a very beautiful kind of florally sophisticated scent, but it just, the performance is meh. So I'm not sure what's going on there. So I've actually shied away from her samplers because of that, because I just felt like her sampler is not, it's not doing as well, like, as I would expect for Sassy Girl Aroma. From Dessa's, I finished this, I can't remember what they call, but this is like the bougie bar from L3, that size. I just don't ever remember what the different vendors call it. Peach gelato waffle cone. So golden waffle cone top with creamy peach gelato ice cream. I could get the peach. It was like a nice sweet creamy peach and a little bit of the waffle cone. Peach is just not my favorite. I wanted to try it because I think a lot of people were raving about it, and it's good, but I think for me, peach is just not a favorite for me. So I enjoyed it while I melted it, but I probably won't get it again. From Rose Girls, this is how I'm like all over the place with my melting. This is Rocky Mountain Adventure. This was another chunk muffin that I had, I think, a couple pieces left. This is Pine Bonfire Bliss Vanilla Lace. Her pine definitely is a little bit more of an astringent pine, but it was really good. I can't really smell it in the bag now. But mixed with the Bonfire Bliss and Vanilla Lace, it was actually really good. I did only have, I think, like a couple chunks left, and so I put this in my laundry room. I really enjoyed it. It gave it like a nice kind of fresh, little bit of a Christmassy kind of scent note in there. So, and it performed decently well. I mixed, let's see, I think it was this one with something else. Let me see if I can find it. Was it with this? I'm trying to remember now. Sorry, I know I like blended a couple scents here, but I don't know if I'm able to find it. Okay, well, so from Rose Girls, I had, this is from, I think, that Cookie Land sampler, Salted Caramel Latte Cookie Land. I'm not a huge fan of coffee, but with the like salted caramel and the Cookie Land, I was like, let me go ahead and melt this one. Again, this is from 2021. This performed pretty well, but I did get a lot of the latte note in it, and I think it's just because it's not my preference. Like, again, don't smell it in the bag anymore, but it performed well. I do remember, I think, because I didn't have enough for 5 warmers in my like open concept, because I did put this in my open concept. So I think there was another scent that I melted at the same time. I just don't remember what it was, and it's probably not an Empties. So it was good. Not a repurchase just because of the fact I'm not a huge coffee fan. I melted this. I think I got this in a D-stash that I bought. Like whoever I bought it from threw in this as an extra. So this is Rose Girls Vanilla Musk Noel. This is so pretty. So I think this is like a Vanilla Bean Noel with like a vanilla musk. I don't really smell much of it in the bag, but a very pretty scent. I think I melted this. Did I do it in my bedroom or did I do it in my open concept? I can't remember now, but it performed like well. This was like a nice, it like filled the space, lasted a while. I think that musk note helps it last longer. Let's see. This I finished from Sassy Girl Aroma, Jenny Juice. This is pineapple, strawberry, raspberry, and guava. Nice fruity scent. This is something I would definitely repurchase like in spring and summer. Had good performance, just nice and fruity. And I think the raspberry and guava made it so it wasn't just like an overly like sweet scent. So I enjoy that one. I've mixed up, oh yeah, one night I was like, we had some cool weather and I was like, I really want a fall type scent. So I melted this Campfire Mallow, Cranberry Woods, Toasted Mallow, Whipped Cream. The Cranberry Woods I think came out the most in this one. I did really like it. That Cranberry Woods, it's nice. It's a nice bright cranberry, but with the woodsy note. Didn't get much of the Campfire Marshmallow, but you could tell there was other stuff in it. It was mostly Cranberry Woods and then just like a little bit of kind of that campfire marshmallow like and sweetness and stuff behind it. So this was a good blend, nice and strong. I melted it in my open concept. I feel like it was like it was a pumpkin shape, I think. I don't know if I can tell. Yeah, I think it was a pumpkin shape, so I was able to chop it up into 5. I used this in my laundry room, Cucumber, Salty Sea Air. Oh, so I have a lot of these like fresher scents from L3 because she did mystery puppy pack bags, I think last year, yeah, August 2022, and it was a lot of fresh scents in there. I think as she was trying to get rid of her spring and summer stuff that she had in stock. This is, for me, I'm not a huge fan of Salty Sea Air. I feel like these empties were like a lot of scents that I'm not a big fan of. It was like me trying to finish up a bunch of stuff to get it out of my collection. But it's not like I felt like I didn't enjoy melting, so it's weird. But this one I used in my laundry room. The Cucumber and the Salty Sea Air is very nice. This was actually a very beautiful laundry room scent because that cucumber is just like nice and fresh and clean. And the Salty Sea Air was not too heavy. I think this was like predominantly cucumber, and I actually did really enjoy this in the laundry room. It was beautiful in there. I finished this Build-A-Bar from Dessa's in Sugar Cookies Orange Grove. The Orange Grove is like a nice bright orange scent. It has, because it's the Orange Grove and it's just not orange, it does have a little bit of a like a freshness to it versus just a sweet orange. It's not like orange juice, but it is very orangey. It's a very pretty scent. The Sugar Cookies just gave it a little bit of that like bakery note underneath, a little bit of that cookie. This was a nice blend. I think this was also one that's like a good transition from like summer to fall with that orange note. It is, Orange Grove definitely could be one that would be like a fall type orange. If you wanted to mix it with like a cranberry or something, it would be phenomenal. Here's more Nilla Strawberry Noel. Oh, this is Nilla Strawberry Noel Cookie Land. I think I did this in my office, and this is one that smelled amazing, but died out pretty fast, but good blend. Oh, this one. Okay, so I just submitted my order for Glitterati, my custom order, because I'm on her custom list, and she's not doing custom anymore, but I am excited that she's switching to like a pre-order style, I guess, starting next year. I got this in a mystery box at the beginning of the year. Vanilla cream cookies, Palo Santo strawberry pound cake. I love Glitterati strawberry pound cake. To me, I don't think it's an exact dupe of the Bath & Body Works. I actually like it more than the Bath & Body Works, so her strawberry pound cake, phenomenal. And then with the Palo Santo, just, this was beautiful. The vanilla cream cookies, I don't think I distinctly smelled it. I think it probably just gave it a more creamy, sweet scent. But I got this in a loaf in my custom order from Glitterati. I'm probably not going to, I just submitted the order. I haven't even paid the invoice yet, so it's not going to come. I think she said the expected turnaround time is like 4 to 6 weeks. Or did she say 3 to 4 weeks? I can't remember. She said I was the third one on this list, like the call-up that she did to submit my order. So I think maybe she said 3 to 4 weeks I'll get it. So super excited to haul that for you guys when I get it. And it'll be the last of my Glitterati custom. Snow White's Slumber. This is juicy red apples and sweet lavender. Apple and lavender was like a super popular blend with vendors kind of back in like, I don't know, 2015, 2016. And I remember like I was buying it from everybody. And then I tired myself out of it because that's what I do. I tire myself out of everything except lavender and strawberry. Those two I can just keep all the time. This is a beautiful blend though. I hadn't melted a lavender apple scent in forever, and I do love L3's lavender. I do think it's very pretty. It's not overly herbal. I don't like astringent lavenders. I like herbal lavenders and I like sweet lavenders, but I don't like them to be astringent. Hers are not astringent. They're beautiful. And the juicy red apples, you don't get too much apple. It just gives a little bit of like a fresh sweetness to this blend. Beautiful, beautiful. Highly recommend that one if you like lavender. Let's see. So I'm going to show these to you just because as a recommendation to not copy me, not do what I do. This was a muffin, like a custom, back when Rose Girls used to do customs. And I did a custom muffin in cranberry, orange, cranberry marmalade, and marshmallow smoothie, which I don't even have it dated. It's probably like 2014 or 2015. This got buried in the bottom of a bin, had a few pieces left. I put it in a warmer. I could not smell it at all. So, which does not surprise me because I held on to it way too long. I'm trying to be better about that. That's why you're seeing a lot of these things that I'm like melting up to get them out of my collection. And I need to stop buying so much. But anyhow, L3 cupcakes at Tiffany's, pumpkin pecan waffles. I do like pumpkin pecan waffles in blends and cupcakes at Tiffany's in blends. I don't know that I like them together. Like they're just both very heavy scents. So this one was okay, but it was just very heavy. I think I'd rather have both of these scents blended with other things. So it was good, just not my favorite because they're both heavier bakery blends, heavy and sweet. So I'd rather have them blended with other scents versus with each other. I have a sample from Sassy Wax Melts. I think I only placed like one order with her. This is blackberry cookie ice cream, which is blackberry jam, almond pastries, cake batter, ice cream. This was poured in December 2021, so it is getting close to 2 years old. I didn't really smell it much, unfortunately, when I melted it, but I just generally did not have good performance from her wax, so I wasn't planning on repurchasing from her. Rose Girls, this is Holy, Morning Sex, Palo Santo. Love this blend. I'm definitely getting more into liking sexy masculine scents because Morning Sex is definitely kind of like a sexy, a little bit masculine. And then the Palo Santo, amazing. This one performed really, really well. Was pretty long lasting. And this is a chunk muffin. I don't know why I don't have it dated. When I first got this, I was like, yeah. Oh, I think my sister got it and maybe gave it to me. And I was like, oh, it's not my scent preference. Her Palo Santo is more of a masculine, I think, Palo Santo as well. But this was just a gorgeous scent. So definitely like that one. I would probably, I have to decide if I want to get Rose Girls again. Because again, there's scents I really do like. I just won't go crazy buying from her. I don't know. We'll see. I got a text. Sorry, I'll look at that a little bit. I'm almost done here. Destination Wax Chai Tea. I had 4 cubes left in this one. This was actually in my fall melting basket, so I melted this one recently. I put the 4 cubes in my 3 warmers in my bathroom. This was like super strong. But to me, the spices, like on cold, it seemed like chai, but when I melted it, it just came out as more of a cinnamon spice. So it was good. It performed phenomenally well, really strong, really long lasting. By the time I dumped it out, it still had fragrance left, but I was like over it. It had been melting all day. And so I liked it, but it didn't come off as chai to me as much as I would have liked it to. From Swanky, I melted these like little sample pieces in Apple Harvest Festival. I really liked this apple harvest scent. It was definitely like a fall apple. When I put it in the warmers, it was very short-lived. So it smelled amazing for about like 2 hours and then it like died out pretty quick. I don't usually get that from Swanky. Every once in a while that'll happen. I'm not sure why that happened for this one. But it was a good scent. Originally I thought, ooh, I'll definitely look for it again, but I didn't like the fact that it died out so quickly. Let's see then. Okay, a couple more. Okay, yeah, a couple more clamshells from Swan Creek. So this is Swan Creek Coconut Lime. I was not a big fan of this one. This was definitely more of like a fresh lime. When I say fresh, like a little bit leaning cleaner, not necessarily like fresh squeezed. So I just finished this up in my laundry room. It was great for my laundry room because it gave it a nice fresh scent, but not something I don't think I'd repurchase. This one I melted, Summer Melon. This is like a honeydew watermelon blend, I believe. Oh my God, love this one. Love, love, love it. I know I've had this for at least a few years. Unfortunately, it's not dated. Yeah, I didn't date it, but I've had it for at least 3 or 4 years. Absolutely love this. Like honeydew and melon you think is so basic. I think it was honeydew melon. Yeah. Maybe some cantaloupe. I don't know. It was not honeydew. It was honeydew. What did I say? Honeydew and cantaloupe? Honeydew and watermelon? I think it was honeydew and watermelon. Whatever it was, I absolutely loved it. Nice and strong and long lasting. They have it on their website now. I was so tempted to get it. Their fresh strawberry is also a favorite of mine, but like those were the only 2 scents I kind of wanted, and I didn't want to spend the money getting those. Let's see. Sorry, I keep getting text messages. I have a couple more things here. Okay, so this bag is not labeled. This was a Tiki Beach candle that I think I bought last summer, and I chopped it up and melted it, and I just finished it. I love Tiki Beach from Bath & Body Works. Such a great summer scent, strong performer. I finished the sample, or melted the sample in the Egg Hunt from the Bathing Garden. This was kind of just like a sweet candy type scent. It was not a strong performer. I think I put it in my laundry room, and it was okay. Not a scent I would seek out. From Vintage Chic Scents, I melted this scent shot in Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. This is Vanilla Bean Noel. It's standard Vanilla Bean Noel. Actually performed really well. I chopped it in half. I probably should have chopped a little bit smaller. Put it in the 2 warmers in my office. It had decent performance. It was like a nice, medium scent throw. And I enjoyed it, and it lasted a long time. From Melted Mousse, this is actually one I really want to repurchase from her. It's Cinnamon Peppermint Cream. The cinnamon is like a cross between a bakery cinnamon and a Red Hot cinnamon. It's like a candied cinnamon. And the peppermint in here is not overly pepperminty, but it's just such a good blend. I melted this, I chopped it into 3. Let's see. Oh, I was looking for the date. It's right there. November 2021. Performed so well. I chopped into 3 pieces and melted it in my bathroom. Oh my God. Filled the space. Lasted all day. I dumped it out at night so I could go to bed, and it was still throwing. So definite repurchase from Melted Mousse. I love that one a lot. And then I am trying to get through my candles. So what I'm doing is putting my candles in my candle crock, so I could try to get through them, because I just don't burn candles anymore. So this is Love Cotton Candy Champagne, and right now I'm trying to do it with scents that are not gonna like conflict too much with what I put in my warmers. But this is Bubbly Rosé, Sweet Strawberry, Pink Sugar with natural essential oils. I love this one. You can see I burned it initially, and then I put it in my crock so you can see the wicks like moved around. Just such a pretty kind of sweet scent. I do really like this one. I don't distinctly smell strawberry or pink sugar, but when they say pink sugar, they're thinking of like sugar, not like the perfume pink sugar, but really good, nice sweet scent. I also put this one in my warmer, Santorini Coast. I bought this I think last year maybe. Creamy Coconut Almond Blossom Warm Vanilla. Love this one as well. It doesn't remind me of Santorini. Sorry, Santorini does not smell like this, but it does give you a very oceany, like beachy vibe without having the salty sea air. That's what I love about it. Like the Coconut Almond Blossom Vanilla, it gives you such a beautiful beach vibe without the salty sea air note, because I don't care for salty sea air. So, so I actually had burned this quite a bit. Like it was burned down to probably about like below the halfway mark. And then I put it in my candle crock to finish it off, because it was starting to get smoky, and it lasted at least a week in my candle crock. It was such a great complimentary scent. It was so beautiful. Anyhow, long video. I had a lot of empties. I'm going to try and do empties more frequently so I don't have such long videos going forward. But, let me know if you guys have any comments or questions down below. If you guys stuck through the whole thing, thank you so much for watching.